It's arguably it's arguably almost more flavorful than a spellcaster because it has spellcasting and melee and ranged, right? It can fight in the middle of a battle as well as fight away from the battle casting magic, and the magic being both damage output as well as utility. So I'd almost argue that the Arranger is the jack of all trade class. I'd argue that this class has everything because and let's name them off, right? They're good at ranged attacks, right? But they could also be great at melee attacks. They could be, or they are great at spellcasting. But not only are they great at spellcasting, they also have healing, which not all spellcasters have, right? I think more so now than before, but still they have healing. They have sneaking abilities, pass without trace, as well as being able to hide and navigate terrain easily. So they have sneaking abilities, which normally that's reserved for the rogue, but the ranger has it. And they can work with pets. So, I mean, that's another thing that you can reflavor as well. There's a lot of things that you can do with that. But they are the main class for pets. So and I'm sure I'm missing a few, but that's a ton of things for the ranger. That's a ton of things that they can do. Where spellcasters don't normally. When we think of jack of all trades, who do we think of? We usually think of the bard. So let's look at that. The bard is a jack of all trades when it comes to their abilities, right? And maybe that's one saving grace, or one thing that the ranger doesn't have, is it doesn't have expertise. You're still viable as a player if you don't have expertise. You don't have to be godly good at any given skill. But if you wanted to, let's say, you can cast spells as a bard. If you want to be a melee fighter, you'd have to go swords, which is in a subclass, not in the main class. You don't have pets. If you are going swords, yeah, fighting style, you are stuck doing melee, so you can't do ranged attacks as a bard. You can't do that. It does have healing, but it does not have sneaking abilities. The class feature, or outside of the skill lists, I think ranger takes the cake when it comes to utility and being a jack of all trades in Dungeons and Dragons. Am I wrong? Cardboard Creations, they can get expertise by trading out favored terrain. Oh, that's right. Can they? That's right. It's the Deft Explorer. Can he choose one of your skill proficiency? Your proficiency is doubled. Look at that. Look at that. They have skills as well. Jimmy KW, didn't the bard get dragged enough on their own live stream? Yeah, sorry. That's what you get with me is you don't get a lot of bard love. All right, go to another channel for that. Go to another channel for that. You don't get bard love here. No, bards are great. It's just in the certain perspective that we're currently showing and giving. This is not the way that I thought that this stream was going to go, and the statement "bards are not the actual jack of all trades" was not a sentence that I thought that I was going to say, but here we are.